Hello, everyone. It's Gianna. It sure is. I am going to be making a beautiful wampum shell with turquoise and, of course, some sterling silver. I like to use, the hooks on the end when I make these type of necklaces. There's no, they call them shepherd hooks or whatever, but I like to put the hooks on them. They They do last longer when they have a hook on it instead of a simple spring ring type or something like that. But anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing today is making my wampum shell necklace. I do have these floral stamped bench beads, and I will be using my what they call desert pearls. To you, they may look like Navajo pearls, but in my last video, I emphasized on the difference between desert beads and Navajo pearls. So I've already got my flexible wire cut. And everybody knows I like to use the Soft Flex brand. It's a medium wire, and it holds up to 15 pounds. So this wire is going to be perfect for this project. I'd like to say hello to those who are probably watching in Facebook. If you are, I thought I'd give you guys a treat of what everybody sees on my YouTube page. And many of you tend to not understand how to use the live chat in YouTube. So I am, trying to, show on both platforms that I have. I do have a beautiful blue turquoise to use with this. And like with the other one, this one is not as big as I did. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Picky Nikki. It's good to see you. This one's not as big as what I put on the last wampum shell necklace. But when I make my wampum shell necklaces, I like to use a beautiful bright blue turquoise. And as you can see here, I'm using the snowy white wampum shell. And then I'm going to be using the tubular wampum shell as well on this necklace. I made my own eye pins, which is always good for a jewelry maker to make their own eye pins. When I make my eye pins, I like to use a 22 half hard, half soft. So, that way, if I need to bend my pin while I'm using it, I can. But if I don't need to, I won't have to. It'll work great. I did forget to take a couple more items out, or one more item out. Let's hope I got the right box. Usually I'm grabbing the wrong one, and I just did. I will be putting cones on the end of this necklace. All my components, everything I will be using are sterling silver. I think if you're going to work with the best, you put the best, right? I had somebody email me asking me, why don't I use a different kind of hook? Now, not everybody likes to use the big shepherd hook. Well, the big shepherd hook has always been, a lot more prettier on our handmade pieces than, your classic clasp. So I guess with that, I might as well just go ahead and get started. See, I do have them up here. I do have my turquoise drowning out all my little... Of course, I'm going to need those. See where I put the bag for the rest of them. I do have my other pieces that I may need. What did I do with it? I had it right here just a second ago. I want to have to pull out those really heavy duty ones because it's hard for the wire to go through them. Okay. All right. Probably right here in front of me. Snake, it'll bite me, right? So it looks like I'm going to have to use the heavy duty ones since they don't want to appear right now. And these guys are my heavy duty crimp beads. I'll have some fun stringing my wire back through that. But I do want to show you what I did make yesterday. If you all are... Hi, Cynthia. If y'all are interested in seeing what I made yesterday, I made some earrings live a couple days ago, and my sister Edna kept saying, oh, those would look so pretty if they were just straight. And they do. I put the squash blossom on the bottom, and they do. They look fabulous. So I made a pair of those. These are what's coming up for sale. And then I used my 22 gauge sterling silver, half hard, half soft wire, and made my own hoops. These turned out amazing. I cannot believe how amazing they turned out. All right, little girl, I hope you focus well today. Hi, Sandy. It's good to see you in the chat. But they turned out amazing. So this is, these are items that I will be bringing out Thursday. After I'm done with all this jewelry making and everything, of course, you all know, we replenish. And that's where, most of my sale goes to after I've made jewelry. Many of us do that. It goes right back into my product. So that way I can make more pretty product. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is put my glasses on so I can see better. Okay, like I said, this is a 22 gauge. I made these myself. Here's the wire that I made, and I did get it from Eureka Crystal Beads. Half hard, sterling silver. Let's see if you can see that. All right, where's the flex wire? What I do is I'm going to pull this through here. Whoops, I need to put this guy on first, I believe. Put one of them on first, pull it through. Then I need to push this back through there. My crimper. Excuse me if I go off camera to crimp because it's easier for me to see what I'm doing. And since these crimp beads are really big, sturdy, they're a lot much sturdier than your little thin crimpers. they do not fold over like the others do. So what I do is I push the sides, then I come back down and I squeeze some more. That's just to make sure that it's in there good. And as you notice, I've got it coming out pretty good. It's on there pretty well. And since this piece is going to be going down like this, it'll come down like this. You know, some of us put a bead up here on top. Some of us do not. And I do not think I'm going to need it because it's going to sit on top of the shell. So basically what I'm doing is I'm going to take it off one and put it on another for now until I reach a certain part, and then I will be adding my turquoise. Now with wampum shell, you want them to face the same direction. Your dark side up, your light side down. I don't know if many of you realize that when you've purchased your piece, your shell is in one direction. If you ever purchased wampum shell or even spiny oyster, they do the same thing. If the color side is on one side and it's white on the other, you place the color side up. I have to turn a bead around. Once in a while you'll see them. See a bead that's upside down and you have to turn it around the right direction. So put that down in there. Okay, I think he has gone as far in as something he's going to go. So now, oops, wrong one. And just cut it flush where it only goes into that hole. There we go. Hey, Mom. It's good to see you. Hi, Donna. Long time no see, girlfriend. I will try to remember to look up while I'm making my pieces. Okay, so we got another one that's upside down. I don't know if you can see that. Come on, camera, focus. We got one that's upside down, so I've got to turn it the right direction. Another one turned upside down. So how's everything over there in Duchesne? Hope you're still living there in Duchesne. I haven't gone home for a long time. And these beads are graduated, as you can see. went from, so that needs to be turned around. Okay. And you'll see that sometimes they go from dark to light to dark. Okay, see, I didn't pay attention. It started graduating, so that is where I'm going to add a piece of turquoise. Probably add 2 of my, oops, excuse me. I hope I didn't hit anybody in the head when I did that. Didn't mean to. So I'm going to add 2 of the sterling desert beads here. I'm doing great. I really hope you're doing great too. Okay, and now pick these guys back up and put them on. Flipped around there. So is the top one. Okay. I usually do not make my wampum shell necklaces short. That's why I embellish with, a turquoise stone or the sterling with it. I may even add, another shell with it, like, a white, spiny oyster. White spiny oyster is beautiful if anybody's ever seen it. It's not exactly completely white because it does have little flecks of orange through it. You can add coral with it. That's the beauty about working with shell. Okay, again, I'm going to add another one of these. Pretty piece of turquoise. I'd like to thank all 7 of you who are watching, coming to my channel, and just relax, chat among yourselves. Okay, I may not use the tubular because this seems to be looking like it's going to be long enough without the tubular wampum. I could probably make some matching earrings with it though. Hi, Elizabeth. It's good to see you, lady. cut the wire. Now that I'm getting little bigger beads on here, I have to really make sure that my beads are turned in the correct direction. Okay. Okay. Let's look at it. Flex wire doesn't want to stay in there. I probably should have put a bead up on top, but that's fine. Still got ways to go before I hit the center part. Right side up, wrong side up. Okay. This is a lot of fun just putting these together. Like that. I'll probably save those for something else because they're way too light. The last one I made had, I put darker wampum shell in between some of the beads, some of the wampum shell, and it turned out really pretty. Too light. I think it depends on who you are if you want to. Hi, Tammy. How and what direction you want to put your beads in. Look at that. That one is got its own decision to be dark on both sides. So now that I've reached that section, again, I'm going to add another piece of turquoise. That guy's a little too small. Put this one in there. Now, this next size doesn't have very many. I'm going to pull them all off and make sure they're in the right direction. too light. Okay. Y'all probably heard Lily. She's spending time with her little girls downstairs laughing. I'm thinking that one's too light. Let's hope I pulled off enough wire here. I believe I did. There's more than enough wire here. I think I'll put these on the ends. That one's a little too small. Some right here. I like working with these, nice little nuggets, putting them on these pieces of mine. Sure y'all heard that when I dropped a bead. And I dropped it again. Get in there. Okay, I have reached the center. One, two, three, four. Hi, Susan. As you can see, I reached the center. Looking good. Looking good. This is the center so far. And now I'm going to be working the other side. So now I want my wampum shell to face upward going up the other side. So now I'm working with this side instead of putting the purple first. Oops, I put that purple on upside down. Okay, now I gotta watch because I removed some of these beads when I was working the sizes here. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 5. Okay. Now, look at him, see who's light, who's not. Watch it. Okay, there's that guy. Don't need to. Okay. Okay, looks like I've got 11 there. Make sure I put this on. So, this is a treat to be sitting here making these. Okay, get in there. 11. Look at this guy. He's got kind of like a little bend in him. It's not exactly flat. These are my 5 millimeters that I have here. That's what I'm using is 5 millimeters. Put them right there so that way I'm not digging again. Gotta make sure I pay attention to the my other screen over here. I have 2 screens up right now, and that's to make sure that I can see everybody. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22. Okay. One, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Um, 12, 16, 17. Okay. So I'm going to have to put some light ones on this one. I believe I did it on the other side as well. There's not very many in this size. I love working with my wampum shell. I really do. It's beautiful purple. Let's get you in there, buddy. Okay. Two of these. Some of these off again. I have a lot of turquoise laying up here, but not the size I want. Okay. So far it's looking good, guys. Put in sections here. Okay, now 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that's how it came off. Cut this again so I can get my beads off or my shell off. Okay. Maybe 7, 8, 9, 12. Go. Excuse me. I need to get a drink here. After I get this bead on. No, not that guy. I'll put you on. Six, seven, eight, nine. Okay. Now, I don't know how this worked out, but I have more on one side than I do another, so this is what I'm going to do. I believe I have some from my last one that I made. I may have accidentally grabbed from this other end. This is the best part about having spare. So it's great to have spares. Okay, sort through here and get my spares out. Anymore. Okay. 11. Put that one over there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, 18. Okay, yep, there's enough there. Six. 7, 8, 11, 12, 16, 17, and 18. There we go. Get down in there, buddy. Okay, now I've got it all worked out there. Maybe I'll turn you two around because I need a flat one on there. There we go. Put this guy on there. How'd that get on there? Let's get you in there, buddy. I know you can fit in there. The other side worked perfectly fine when I put it on. Now, the other day I was working with these and with these heavier crimp beads. And it's like they didn't want me to go through them. I just got to make sure I don't cross my wire here when I'm doing this end. Down more. Now to thread you down through some of these. Okay. Okay, you don't want to pull them too tight. You don't want it pulled way too tight either, because then your beads, your shells bunch up and it looks funny. Alrighty. Not the crimper. Is the crimper. Okay. Whoops, I need to straighten that back out. I love this tool. Yep. Get back down in there. Try not to grab the other one. There we go. Now that's done. Time for the top part. This is where I put my cones on. I just had that cone. There it is. That's what I'm going to do. Put these beautiful bench beads up here, stamped bench beads. Put them on top. Find my guy here. Need to open this up. Come on, open up. There we go. No, I don't think I'm going to do it that way. I got the coolest little tool here, if I can find it. I don't know if any of you have any of these, but these are handy to have. If you are not a looper. Usually I call Lily up to help me with this, but I think I'm going to do just fine with it myself. Once you do that, just make sure that this is closed. Like that. Do the same thing with the other side. Oops, gotta get it through that hole. And these you do have to keep oiled. If you don't keep them oiled, they ain't gonna work so good for you. Close it down. I might have to grab this. There we go. Okay. It's done. Done, done, done. So now what I'm going to do is get some of my big jump rings. Either one's going to work. A heavy duty one. Always keep one of those little carbon things in there that keeps your sterling fresh in my jump rings. So that way they don't tarnish. They always look nice. Now to open my jump ring. Ah, don't fall. I like you too. You don't need to fall for me. These are so strong that I have to use 2 of these. Open up. Made you open up way too big, but big enough to go in here on one end. Big enough to take this. Put this one on this end. And now to close you. Same with the other side. I've stayed consistent with my 7 watchers. I thank you for watching. You guys are awesome. There. Pick you up and put you on the other side. Close you up. Okay. Now we have a beautiful Wampum Shell Necklace, turquoise and sterling beads. Hold it till it focuses. Will you focus? There we go. Graduated, beautifully made Wampum Shell Necklace. Okay, I need to make sure that this is going to stay hooked when it hooks. So it looks like I'm going to have to do a little magic here. Duck bill on there. Squeeze it in just a little. Okay. See, that's too much of a gape. So just lightly squeeze it. And there we go. And all you have to do is unhook it. All components, everything, the wire, the cones, they're all sterling. Lily, will you come be my model? Will you come be my model? Let everybody see what it looks like. Let's go to settings, camera. Sorry for the arm, everybody. Everybody can see Lily. Let's hope y'all can see Lily. Is that even going to close? Put some light on you, girl. No? You got a big sweater on. They're not going to be able to see it. You want to do it in my sport? Well, you should wear clothes. Sit it to where? There. Come over. Closer. So what do y'all think? It's really nice. Thank you, Lily, for modeling. You're welcome. Now y'all tell her to put some clothes on. No. She needs clothes. Oh. I do hope you all enjoyed me making this beautiful wampum shell necklace. I have made them in the past, just never brought them to YouTube, and I did this year. It did come out nice, didn't it? I like how the graduation of it and everything is spaced out. The sterling and then the turquoise. All looks good. So I'm hoping that anybody in Facebook who's watching this, leaves a comment or something like that. Same with YouTube here. If you're new, don't forget to like, hit that subscribe button down there, and then you got the bell, ding ding, hit that so you get all my notifications when I come live. I do appreciate all of you who come to watch my channel. And don't forget, Thursday, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, which is 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, and then 5 Pacific. So come join me while I do my sell. Both my wampum shell necklaces will be there. The earrings that I have made will be there. Of course, a lot of the NA sterling silver jewelry will be there. I will have some just your, beautiful sterling silver jewelry as well. And there will be a giveaway at the end of the show. You never know what I'm giving away. Usually it's a pretty, pretty expensive item. So with that, everybody, I love you very, very much. Love, 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 big love. Come in, join me again when I come live, and we will see you out there in YouTube or in Facebook land. Bye.